Hey guys, Trials95 here, bringing you a brand new RuneScape video. I'm just doing some Slayer in the background. It's not really important to the video, but yeah, this video, guys, is why RuneScape won't die. A lot of video makers recently have said in their videos that RuneScape is dying, and I've heard it quite a lot of people just say it in general throughout just the community and stuff. But to be honest, you people are just wrong. It's not gonna die, because I've been playing this game for 6 years now, 5-6 years, on 3 or 4 different accounts, and the thing is, people have been saying this game is going to die for the entire time. They're always going to be like, oh, it's not going to last, it's going to be around for 2 more years, then it's going to go. But RuneScape has a very unique niche in the market. There are no other games competing with RuneScape at this level, because it's kind of a stepping stone into big time, more hardcore games like League of Legends and World of Warcraft and games like that. I mean, I don't know anyone right now that's a big time gamer that plays any of those games that didn't play RuneScape as a starting game, because because it can be played freely and it's a lot cheaper than all those games apart from League of Legends. But it's very easy for younger kids, well, like young teenagers, to get into. Like when they're first discovering online gaming and first getting into it, they can't really like do the more hardcore games like World of Warcraft and things like that, so they play RuneScape, and some decide that, you know, online gaming's not for them and drop out and don't really play anything else, and then others, they build on RuneScape and they go on to bigger games like World of Warcraft and things like that. But all those games, there's competition in those kind of markets. I mean, none of them are as big as World of Warcraft, well, apart from League of Legends. But there's Age of Conan, there's Runes of Magic, and they don't really have a unique niche in the market. They're all just kind of competing with each other, whereas there's no other game really that's this kind of thing in the market. It's a stepping stone. I know I've said that already, but I mean, certain aspects of the game, especially the skilling aspects, you don't get that in other games. I mean, there are skills in them, but skilling is not an integral part of World of Warcraft. I mean, you don't really have to skill to play the game, whereas how many skills are there? There's like 25 skills, let's just say, and 20 of those are non-combat based skills, whereas all of the other games, they're all based around quests and combat. I mean, you can max out RuneScape without ever having to do a quest if you don't want to. Well, apart from this summoning one to unlock summoning, but you don't really have to do quests, and you get a lot more freedom in RuneScape than you do in other games. I mean, I can't think of any other game where you can just go up, you're always killing monsters for quests and stuff in other games. You can't just go and kill them for money making methods or anything like that. And the way RuneScape economy functions, there's no economy like there is in RuneScape in any other game. RuneScape has an economy, it's got an open trading system. I mean, you can do that in other games, but you can do it all without it, because you get so many quest items and things like that. There's no real need to do it in other games. You can get away without doing it, because you can't in RuneScape. So that's kind of all I really had to say. Just that there may seem to be less players, but how many players were bots? And with the bots new, maybe a quarter of the accounts are no longer playing, which might make this game seem a lot more empty, and like there's a lot less people playing because there's always a lot less people online. But in terms of actual players, I have not noticed a difference in terms of actual players on anything in any of the clans, in any whoops, check the wrong thing, in any of the forums or anything like that. It's still the same, it's just there's no longer any bots just randomly filling up the worlds. And because there is no real other place for them to go, they pretty much have to go through RuneScape, or they can skip it, but I don't really know anyone who has done that. Really, maybe 1 or 2 people, but that's out of like 100 or so people I know. So yeah, RuneScape has a constant flow of new players coming into it. It's not like they're going to go somewhere else. It's not like there's an alternative, a real major alternative to RuneScape. It's always going to have these new people coming into the game that have never really experienced online gaming before. So yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say, guys. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Please look up my sponsor, WRT Productions. They're not paying me for this, it's just a mutual promotional gain. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Trials95. Please comment, rate and subscribe. See you around.